Greetings, Lions! My name is Liinus, and this guy is...
Jonas.
And we're up a pine tree today. Why?
I don't know.
Because we're talking about a high-level Finnish hockey player, Mikael Granlund. We thought the only way to pay tribute to the game level he's playing at right now is to find the tallest tree in the surrounding area and climb it. So here we are, Jonas.
Yeah, we are indeed, Liinus.
Jonas,
Liinus.
what makes Granlund the special player he is?
Sure. That's a good question. I think when I analyze kind of guy Mikael Granlund is, I think of three attributes that really distinguish him from most people or most players in any league in any part of the world. First of all, his hockey acumen is just off the charts. He's just that good. He's just that intelligent. He's intelligent on defense, but especially on offense. The secondary, touching upon that, he's so visionary. He can create plays that most people can only conjure up. He has the ability to perceive the game so much ahead of most of the players that he competes. He can understand where his line is going to be. He can understand where the defense is going to be, and that leaves him so much room to make these creative, fantastic passes and scoring chances. And then thirdly, he's tremendously good with the puck. He's got good stick handling. He can deke out defenses. He can score. And when you put these three attributes together in a single player, then you're bound to get a player that's going to really leave a lasting mark in the game of hockey.
Yeah, create goals like the lacrosse scoop in the World Championships in 2011.
Sure.
Which will probably go down in history as one of the nicest goals ever scored.
Absolutely.
In a game like that.
Yeah. Liinus, you brought up the 2011 Championships. I guess that was one of the key points in his career when Mikael Granlund became really hallmark in Finland.
And abroad as well.
Abroad. Could you still elaborate on what events leading up to that point? How did he become the kind of guy that we need to be in a tree to pay tribute to?
Sure, Jonas. So his professional career really took off when he moved to IFK Helsinki in 2009. And he played a brilliant rookie season. Was one of the best players in the IFK team as a 17, 18-year-old rookie. The next season, 2010-2011, that's when he won the gold medal with Finland, but also the gold medal with IFK of Helsinki. And again, was leading players of the team. And the season after that, his final season in Finland, he played good hockey, but he wasn't flourishing. He was not creative, and we think that he had a lot on his plate. He was maybe taking care of other duties, such as his compulsory military service at the same time. So, then after this 2011-2012 season, he went to the NHL. And it was a disappointing season, really. Most of the time he spent in the AHL, where he did score good points, almost point per game. But he didn't get to play in the NHL and didn't break out there. He couldn't keep up to the speed of the game, really. Then that summer, he worked really hard on his endurance, on his strength, and came back stronger, faster. And this time around, he was able to take the second line center spot, really, in Minnesota. And towards the end of the season, he was almost dominant in some of the games. And we saw some brilliant hockey, the kind of hockey we saw from him in Finland. The kind of hockey even I, a Jokerit fan, went to see in the IFK arena in Helsinki. So here we are now. He's starting his third season in the NHL. Jonas, where can he go from here? Will he rise to even the next level?
To draw up an analogy, if this tree were any higher, I would climb it. Just to emphasize the tremendous faith I have in the abilities of Mikael Granlund. I think that he's gonna go higher than any tree in Finland, any tree in the world, so to speak. I think that based on the kind of the attributes I described before, I think that the sky's the limit for him. He has the ability to be an all-star in the NHL. He has the ability to be the best player in the league. He's probably not going to be that next year, but if you talk point-wise, I do see him making, let's say, in excess of 70, 80 points next year.
Wow, that's a bold prediction.
Yeah.
Tony Wiseau from Hockey Wilderness predicted 76 points. Are you saying that he will score even more than this?
Well, I wouldn't call that prediction particularly bold. I would call that prediction realistic. Let's say boldness would be exceeding 90 points, exceeding 85 points.
Okay.
Yeah.
85 to 90 points, that would mean that Minnesota, the team as a whole, would have to play good hockey and be high in the standings, really. What do you see are the chances of Minnesota going far this season?
Well, sure, I think the Minnesota lineup has gotten better this year. They acquired Thomas Vanek. He's a great guy. He's a good scorer. I think he's going to guy that complements Mikael Granlund so well, because Mikael Granlund can create the place for Thomas Vanek to score, which makes a really good fit, good alignment. Overall, the offense is so solid in Minnesota. They've got Charlie Cole, Nina Niederreiter, so forth. Young guys, young guys getting better, flourishing by every month, every week, so to speak. Then the defense also it's getting better. Jonas Brodin is getting better. They have some solid older defensemen there as well.
Jared Spurgeon
is getting better. Yeah.
Young guys.
Then the one key question that's a bit of a doubt in my mind is the goalkeeper situation. There are three, let's say, decent goalies.
Yeah.
But I mean, none of them are at a level where they would be perceived as elite in the NHL. And I think that in order to make a campaign for a Stanley Cup ring, I think that you need to have at least one elite goalie.
Yeah.
So against that backdrop, I do see them making the playoffs easily, perhaps advancing to the semifinals in the East, but probably not to Stanley Cup finals.
Yeah, I mean, the team definitely has potential, but as you said, they need a championship goalie. That kind of like quick Rinne in his best days was.
Yeah.
And once they get this goalie, I think Minnesota has a championship team in their hands.
Yeah, exactly. I agree.
Thank you, dear listeners and watchers. Stay tuned for more Sportsline podcasts in the near future. We're going to start climbing down from this tree, and hope everyone stays not injured.
Me as well.
So long, and bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. So long. Bye-bye.
Bye.